everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our Loomian Lake City episode and continuing from where we left off in the last episode where we completed the Guild Forest, fighting Dusket and everything, and we're going to continue the adventure. Before we start today's video, if this is your first time watching my episode series, make sure you like and subscribe and click that bell and set all notifications. Set that I post this video, you have notifications here. Alright, so in the last episode, like I was going to say, we left off going from Guild Forest, from Dusket, defeating him as he was corrupted, of course, by the corrupted stones that flew all the way from our hometown, Mrs. Town, to the Guild Forest. And today's episode, we're going to be, first what we're going to do is we're going to try to see if we can get to halfway in between. Is it route 3? I think it's route 3 or route 4. Yeah, it's route 4. See if we can get halfway through it and stuff like that. Before we start doing that, we're going to go in here because if you guys didn't know, you can get a free Kamunga coffee, which is similar to the Swashbucks coffee from Pokemon Reborn, where it like helps you speed up some of that. But we're gonna get there when we talk to people over here. We're gonna talk to people over here too to get some NPC action too. Let's talk to this woman over here before we go talk to him. No, of course not. The Kamunga just makes the coffee, I think. What's she gonna say? The coffee beans come from Kamunga. Okay, so she's just answering the question. Talk to this guy over here. This is way on my coffee. I like watching the Kamunga in the back as it back dance as it makes the coffee. The Kamunga's here is famous for its coffee. People from all over come here to get the special coffee made from that happy Loomian. So he's over there back, but we can't really see him making any coffee. But I think it's really cool. Welcome to Kamunga Coffee. You're in luck today. We happen to have an extra cup of a special blend of Kamunga coffee for trainers that we made by accident. Go ahead and take it. This special blend can be given to your Loomians to hold in battle. Holding it in battle gives them each turn to recover some energy. We hope your Loomians enjoy it. So that's what it's about. So if you go here, let's see. I'm probably not gonna use it, but we might give it to. Let's see. We might give it to Van Back because I always like to give my stars the coffee. But basically, what it does is say that it has a chance to give each turn to regain some energy, which can be good in some cases. But I mean, if it doesn't give you that much energy, I mean, it's not useless, but it's not as useful as it could be. Alright, so let's go over here. Before we go over here though, just one thing I want to show you guys, and I'm not sure if you guys knew. Can I go through here? I think I have to go to the other side. I have to go to the other side. We've talked to all the NPCs in town, I believe, except the one up there. You can't talk to him because you're gonna spends the whole day and night hammering, fixing something, which I don't even know what he's doing, but there is a shortcut. If you guys know, there's a Loomian box or a box crate over here where you can get it from over here. And if you guys didn't know, you can get some potions from here, which is good for us. Well, not potions, you can get some meds. So I like to just call it a potion because it looks like a potion. They get some meds over here. So if you go over here, you're gonna see the cutscene I'm talking about. We're gonna go through it. This might take majority of the episode, so we'll see. We might not be able. Realistically, we might not be able to get to Route 4 today because this place and all the school and everything takes a long time, so we probably will get here and then stop at Route 3. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop at Route 3. I've never had a more disruptive and disrespectful group of kids in this class. I'm going to be having a talk with your parents. Don't bother, we aren't coming back. Yeah, we don't have time for this lame school. We only came because Mabel's mom made her. We tagged along to support our friend. If she goes, so do we. Well, if that's the case, then don't let me catch you around my students anymore. Don't worry, we're leaving this lame town. I don't need a school to help me learn about Loomian. I can do it all on my own. Hey you, are you here for the school? You look pretty weak, so I bet you are. Well, don't waste your time with this place. Loomian battles don't require any training or strategy. The only thing that matters is sheer power. Yeah, just keep hitting back. Wham! Bow! Pow! Yeah, what they said. I already wasted enough time here. Lucy, Lucas, let's get out of here. And here has a cutscene to that. So basically, before we go into this one, basically that's Mabel, Lucy, and Lucas, which we're gonna run into later. But of course, I'm gonna let the story tell itself. I'm not gonna tell you what the story is about. Anyway, those children are very misguided. Mabel, the leader of the three, doesn't have any Loomians, so I don't know why she's talking about me being weak when I literally have my Twilight behind me. He's not the strongest Loomian, of course, but like it's funny how she's talking when she has no Loomians at all. Anyway, doesn't have any Loomians exactly. I simply do not understand where she got her perspective. It's really crazy. She believes the outcome of the Loomian battle is probably dictated by the Loomian's raw strength, which is not, because if a move, not all time, but if a move is very super ineffective, it's not going to do anything. There's much more to a battle than just strength. Yep. Why don't you come in to the school for a moment and I can show you what I mean. Yep. So this is where the cutscene goes into. We have talk theory and stuff. That's what I was talking about. Excuse me. I don't know. I couldn't drink water, but it's fine. In here is a wealth of knowledge about Loomian battles. You can discuss various battle mechanics with each of the students. I would like to personally explain how your Loomian team works. All official Loomian trainers are permitted to carry up to 7, which I think, if you guys are paying attention, everyone should know that. Loomians, but will only be able to use 5 in a given battle. The last 2 spots in your lineup are known as your Loomian's bench. Loomians sat on the bench will passively gain a small amount of experience as you battle, but they cannot participate in the battle itself. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. Let me try something. They cannot participate in the battle itself. Okay, I think that will help. Water, I think that will help. All right, let's continue. Within battle, you may swap Loomians on and off the bench. With that knowledge, you can begin building your own strategies to compete with other trainers. Go ahead and see what else you can learn here before you take off on your own adventure, which is what we're gonna do. So, if I talk, I think I always click that. What are you gonna say? Nothing else. Yep. So he's talking about the same thing. I didn't even click that. All right, let's talk to everyone. So if you guys here's some Easter eggs, I guess. So we have Lando, T. Brandon, which are the developers of Loomian XC. I'm pretty sure all the developers of Loomian XC are listed in here. I just can't remember all of them. I don't remember all of them, but I know everyone should know Lando and T. Brandon, but I can't remember. I think this one is 1, 2. I can't remember off my head, but probably if I remember or something, I'll see if I can remember all the characters, and maybe we'll come back in another episode and talk about it. All right, so let's talk to people real quick. Let's talk to Lando. There's so much to learn about Loomians. I want to learn as much as I can about each individual Loomian so I can plan perfect battle strategies. Once I develop the best battle techniques, there will be no battle star in Roya that can beat me. Talk to T-Battle. Every Loomian has secret potential. Sometimes the Loomian's ability is what gives it the edge in battle, which is true. Many Loomians have more than one ability. Some abilities are only found very rarely. Talk to this person over here. I'm pretty sure I don't want to say something that I don't know, so I'm not sure if I know. I'm not sure all of them. I know the first 2 are developer characters or NPCs, but I can't remember the other ones. I've been telling everyone from the start, a fast Loomian is a key to success. Loomians with higher speed stat will be able to strike first in battle. True. Getting the first hit is often the greatest advantage in battle. True. If you have like quick pounce and quick moves for that, it also works too. There are actually some moves that can be used that will always go first, no matter the opponent's speed. I prefer to harness the element. I don't know what's going on with my throat. I prefer to harness the element of surprise with these speedy moves. I don't know what's going on today, guys. This is random. Anyway, oh, you have a Loomian watch? Yes, I bet you have access to a lot of useful information about the Loomians you catch in the Loomipedia app. I have to get it all by reading these books. I wish I could do my learning from actual experience. My parents say I'm not ready to venture out on my own yet. I believe that too. You need some time. You need some time to grow up and to actually venture out on yourself. Venture out. She's still a young kid. I don't know how young the NPCs are in this, but I guess if they're still in this school with this kind of small school, I guess they're like probably like elementary, maybe middle school, elementary kids, or maybe elementary. They look more like elementary than middle school to me. Anyway, just because a Loomian has a weak attack battle doesn't mean it's useless in battle. Sometimes a strong defense can make a good offense. To be honest, there are many bad strategies outside of just raw power. True. A Loomian can gain training points until it's reached a combined total of 500. Each stat can only have a total of 200 points, though, so you have to divide your training points between different stats to get the most out of them. It's believed that for every 4 TP you can earn you earn in a particular stat, your Loomian gets stronger. Loomians have hidden stats values called TP, true. This stands for training points, which you have to buy a whole game pass to look at that, but I'm probably might not. I probably will, probably not. I'm not really sure if I'll buy that. Anyway, each time a Loomian knocks out another in battle, they will receive TP depending on the species of the opponent they knocked out. Each stat can receive training points, and when you accumulate enough points, their total strength for that stat will go up. Alright, so we talked to all of them. I think we'll have to talk to these 3 back here, or these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that we're gonna go to. How many times? We've been here for 10 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to memorize all the different Loomian types, their weaknesses, their strengths. It can be hard to remember that much information, but a teacher has a chart on the wall to make it easier to remember. I also heard that if you own a Loomian watch, when you're in battle, your moves will indicate you are correct if they are strong or weak against the opponent. These are indicated by the arrows on the attack names. True. So he said he has a chart. Where's the chart they talk about? I think I saw it before, right? Said the teacher has a chart somewhere. I guess it's somewhere where I can't see. I'm pretty sure I've seen the chart. I think there was, maybe they removed it. Maybe when the Roblox like image update, because I think there was something on the wall before. I can't really remember off my head. Anyway, let's start this part over here. I think it's smart to prioritize a Loomian's health stat. The more health a Loomian has, the more hits it can withstand. Okay, that was short. I think it's smart to prioritize a Loomian's energy stat. The more energy a Loomian has, the more hits it can dish out before needing to rest. True. Every stat a Loomian has gets its own UP value. The highest UP value is 40. Training a Loomian in battle would never raise or lower its UP values. I've read in the book somewhere though that it's theoretically possible to raise a Loomian's UP value. Which is that? I'm not really sure what that's about. Is it about the shards they get from something? Interesting. Every Loomian is born with innate stats called unique points, or UP for short. That's what it's called. There are natural strengths and weaknesses for that stats of each and every individual Loomian. Hardcore trainers will want Loomians with the highest UP because they can make the difference when it comes down to it. Alright, so I think we've talked to everyone in the classroom. So we're gonna go out here. We're gonna go see if we can quickly, maybe there's another thing that comes out. So if that's it, then we can quickly go to, because we talked to everyone here, right? We talked to the person over here, and now the construction is gone, but we're still gonna talk to the person over here, this person over here, and I'm gonna tell you guys why we're gonna talk to him. Hey there, Loomian trainer. Have you ever heard of Cinnamon? I'm looking to study one briefly. You see, there's a mysterious dust that surrounds the wing. If I get a sample of the dust, I could create N-toxins or NT-toxins to counteract their effects. I could invent special potions to cure those status ailments. If you have a Cinnamon, please show it to me. Alright, so Cinnamon, if you guys didn't know, is the final evolution of Prope, or the final evolution of Cathorn. So after Prope evolves, we're probably going to come back one episode and just talk to him, be like, hey, and then now what's that's gonna open is that inside the Loomian trainer store, or wherever they call it, the Loomian store is what I like to call it, you can go buy like burn heals and all those things, like I think you can paralyze heal, all those things that you can use to like heal status ailments. Like for example, if your Loomian is poisoned or you're sleeping and stuff like that, you can buy. But one thing I know for sure, if I'm correct, you should be able to like buy burn gels or something. When he does that, you should be able to buy like antidotes and stuff like that to cure poison and stuff like that. So let's talk to the person over here. I was involved with the reconstruction of this bridge quite some time ago. When we do the work on this bridge, it prevents people from crossing, unfortunately. This often causes the locust to be upset. What else can we do? True, because they really have to go and help us, fix the bridge. Now, also another thing you guys need to know, this place up here, if you guys in Program Browns, there's a place where you could use like a kind of like gym leader action thingy. You can go up here. Hopefully, because of all there's multiple of these located around the game. There's one in Gale Forest, which we didn't go to, but we're gonna go back there to remove the veil of darkness, Loomian Legacy Veil of Darkness. So we're going to remove that. But this thing, hopefully, maybe in the future or somewhere in the near future, we'll be able to actually use this feature, which I think that's what this is for, to use it. Maybe like a geyser or something where you can go up here, and maybe if a Loomian can use geyser, it can probably bring out the water or something, because this looks like there's air or something going through it. So hopefully there's multiple. There's one where there should be like an upper area in Gale Forest. There is a place right there. There is one right here. And there's multiple around like the Loomian and Roya maps and stuff like that. Alright, let's find Twister right here. Yes, we see you. Then the walking animation, I have to get used to it. Why are you in such a hurry to go? That's what the last person in Pokemon Break Brown said, I think. Let's have a battle. Yeah, I think they made everything a little bit similar to Pokemon Break Brown, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. Sluglin. Alright, so that's a plant and a poison type. We got Twilight. So we're going to switch Twilight for Bubby, also known as Grubby. Grubby the Bubby. I'm also going to rename my Loomians, and that's one thing I forgot before this episode. I was supposed to rename all of them, but I'm gonna sit down and this, if you guys are watching this, let me know, give me some name suggestions for them. I know Bubby the Grubby, like that one rhymes, but what's other names that also would go with it and stuff for that? Let me know down in the comments, like, oh, you should name it this name or this name. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, all right, let's use Bug Bite because it's effective. All right, get that health back. Yes. All right, really, and I really have to get Bubby. Like this, for example, there should be, I'm not really sure, there's a status ailment for sleeping, but hopefully Grubby wakes up soon because we don't want him to die. And Bubby and Twilight, and who else? Is it Bubby and Twilight? Bubby, Twilight, and Prope and Antsy. But what I'm really focused on is Bubby and Twilight. They need to get their levels up, and I couldn't do that in the last, like, off camera because it takes such a long time for them to train. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prioritize them first, like I'm doing for Bubby right now. Put the promo. Not gonna do that much. Please wake up, Bubby. Yes. Alright, Bug Bite is gonna do. Yes, 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 yep. And there goes Sluglin. I think she only has like 1 or 2 Loomians. Alright, there goes Sluglin. I don't even know what her name was. I forgot. I didn't even know what her name is. Okay, so there goes Twilight. You got level 6, which is really bad. Level 6 needs to be better. Alright, we're gonna switch it for this Twilight. Alright, for our Twilight, not the opposing Twilight. L Twilight. We're gonna switch in there. We're gonna go back to Grubby. I mean, it's a what do you call it? It's a typeless Loomian, so I think we'll be fine against it. I don't know what is going on. Hopefully, maybe my mouse needs to be charged, which actually might be why my mouse keeps on freezing up, because it's showing the red. I think it needs to be charged. You have to also look at how to know when it needs to be charged or not. I think it needs to be charged because it keeps on showing red. I'm not even showing red. It's showing the colors, like rainbow colors, like it's supposed to, but I think it needs to be charged sometime. Sometime I just need to charge it. All right, bye bye. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. Let's use Sting. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know why I just yawned out of nowhere. Let's use, actually we need to rest because then we're gonna fail on that one. So let's use rest. Because our damage is doing nothing because it's not super effective. So I guess we have to really work on that with Grubby and stuff like that. Please. No, I think my mouse is about to die. Hold on. Hopefully it doesn't die maybe. I think because it just turned red and blinked again. So maybe, hopefully, I'll be able to end the video before it dies. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's use Bug Bite because it keeps on freezing. So I think the reason why is because of me not charging it. But anyway, let's quickly use let's see, who do we have? Okay, let's use Twilight, of course. Let's use Twilight to get that ESP. I don't want to give anyone else ESP, and of course I can't like do that because of course what do you call it, Twitter is in the like bench section, which they also get ESP. I'm trying to avoid everyone. I want everyone to stay on the same level, near the same level. Everyone to level up together, everyone to evolve together if possible. Some evolve at the same time, some don't. That's fine. Alright, so I think that's all they got for her. Yeah, this monster's about to die. You are really in a hurry, huh? I'm not really in a hurry. I'm taking my time. But we're gonna end the video here because one, I want to keep this in one part. I want to keep the next route and the next part in one part, in another part. Just keep it separate. So this part was the school and Route 3, if I'm correct, or is it Route 2? It should be route 2, right? Route 2. Yeah, this is route 2, I believe. If I can go back and always check, but I think this is route 2. Yeah, this is route 3. So that's route 3. This is route 2. So we're gonna come back next episode. We're gonna go towards route 3 because route 3 is a big route. It has a lot of stuff that is in there. So we're gonna go to route 3, go through that in the next episode. But in this episode, we're gonna end the video here because one, this mouse about to die. I'm not trying to make it die in the middle of the video, and also, like I said, I want to keep stuff like in one section. So in this section, we do this, and in another section, we do this and complete that, so that there's not a hangover in like content and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time watching this episode series, or you've watched this episode series before, but subscribe, make sure you like and subscribe, and click that bell and set the all notifications time I post this content or an episode or any episode or any content I post. You have notifications to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.